Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, July 30th. Here's your mortgage update on the Dallas market. And of course, money is local. So the cost of mortgages, say in New York, is going to be different than here. But all the people from New York are moving here anyway, so it doesn't matter up there. The Fed's meeting right now, and there is not going to be a change in the interest rate. Jerome Powell is just being adamant about that. And President Trump, God bless him, is doing everything he can to motivate the lad. So, and besides that, for those people that think Jerome Powell is going to hold sway over that much longer, as Trump himself said the other day in the Oval Office, his contract's up in 8 months. There's also a second person in the Fed. Her contract, she's on the board of directors as well. Her contract's up in February. So Trump's going to get 2 picks next spring. You know what? Now's the time to buy. Home run deals are possible. Real estate is cyclical. There's a lot of inventory out there because all the buyers are sitting on the sidelines waiting for a train that's not coming, and that's the 3% interest rates. That's never going to happen again. That's a sign of an extremely sick economy. You know, I don't know where you are politically, and frankly, it doesn't matter. But you know what? By any honest and objective standards, what Trump is doing is nothing short of miraculous. Came back from Europe, $1 trillion, made him sign a deal on tariffs. They're going to get 15% tariffs on that. Steel and aluminum to protect the American industries is still going to stay at 50%. They have to buy $750 billion worth of American energy, so they're out of the clutches of Russia. Absolute great deal. Classic hardline negotiating. You know who's hardline in negotiating in real estate? Me. My name is Rick Baker. I'm with Coldwell Banker. Last year, I was honored to be named to the top 4% of the world for Coldwell Banker. I aggressively negotiate. In the last week, I've sold 2 new construction deals. Both are absolute home runs. One of them was a Shattuck in a master plan community. Originally $640,000 marked down repeatedly to $559,000. My client is buying it for $500,000, and they're getting $28,000 back for closing costs. Can you say free equity? That deal, they're going to make a killing on that. Their net worth goes up the day they buy the house. The other one I signed yesterday is a Highland, another master plan community. It's Sonoma Verde, just west of Forney. Very, very nice. Highland, frankly, is my favorite builder. This is my home. I'm in a Highland. Call that a clue. The Highland deals was 4.99 30-year fixed rates. If you own a home now and you're trying to compete with brand new construction at 4.99 financing, you're not going to be able to. That's why you should go to my website, neversellyourhome.com. It'll explain to you what I firmly believe, that piece of real estate that you own, if it's in Dallas, it's an economic miracle here. Everyone's moving here. As soon as the rest of Trump's agenda gets done, he signed tariff deals with about 65% of the dollar volume of people that trade with America. Indonesia, Vietnam, Japan, all the major companies. He's real close, he says, on a deal with China. All that money is going to flow into America, and we're going to have a red-hot economy, and we're going to have a much lower deficit, and interest rates are going to drop like a rock next year. So if you buy now, next year, you can laugh as your equity goes to the roof. If you wait till next year, I got one word for you to remember: COVID. Remember back in the day? Homes were selling for $100,000 over because all the buyers were out and there were no sellers. COVID changed real estate. What happened was, because of COVID, something like 65% of the homes in America have those 2.5% interest mortgages. They're never going to sell. So the homes that are on the market are going to get bought up. Supply and demand, it always comes into play. And so when the rates drop, all the buyers come up off the couch and get pre-approved. We're going to see massive bidding wars. Buy now, get a home run of a deal. Give me a call, and I can show you how to create generational wealth. 972-836-8880. I have two websites, getarealrealtor.com and the other one is neversellyourhome.com. Give me a call. I can show you how to if you're a first-time home buyer. I was the #1 Coldwell Banker Realtor in America for our first-time home buyer program. And I show people how to buy that first home. A few years later, take some of your equity, go buy a second one, and start to put your kids through Harvard. Give me a call. Thank you for your time.